commendable infrastructure development milestones in Southeast, product of synchronizing synergy with President Tinubu's renewed hope agenda. Works Minister lauds Southeast decision to shelve nationwide protest. The Honourable Minister of Works, His Excellency Senator Engineer David Umahi, CON, has commended the synchronizing synergy between the governments of states of Southeast and federal government under the renewed hope administration of His Excellency President BOLA Tinubu GCFR, which has resulted in a wave of infrastructure development witnessed in parts of Southeast under the current governance regime. He made this expression during his inspection visit to the ongoing reconstruction of the collapsed bridge at New Artisan Market near NNPC Mega Filling Station Enugu State on Sunday, 4th August 2024. The Honourable Minister, who was in the company of the Governor of Enugu State, His Excellency Barrister Peter Ndubisi, commended the governors of Southeast highly for their unwavering support and synergy with Ms. President's renewed hope agenda for national development, especially their efforts in the development of road infrastructure for the economic advancement of the region.
And I want to commend him the numerous jobs he's doing in Enugu State. And he's going to be boom, in this state by the strategic infrastructure and noiseless infrastructure that is making. But by the time he completes this infrastructure, it's going to be a lot of noise. The infrastructure will make the loudest noise, in Southeast. I was very, 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 enthused when we got to B Junction, and he had concluded, effort to mobilize contractors to dualize 42 kilometers down to Suka and down to BOLA for there. And it makes me very happy.
The projects he visited include the construction of the 3-span twin flyover bridge at Ekobina Junction, MNA, handled by Reforce Global Limited. The reconstruction of the collapsed bridge along Enugu-Port Harcourt Expressway at New Artisan Market near NNPC Mega Filling Station, handled by CCECC, and the dualization of 107-kilometer section of Enugu-Onitsha Expressway, handled by RCC Limited. He thanked the governor of Enugu State for the initiative to handle the dualization of 24 kilometers of Enugu axis of Enugu-Abakaliki-Ogoja Trans-Sahara Highway and noted that the intervention had closed the gap in the road infrastructure intervention efforts of federal government in the state. He expressed the readiness of federal government to collaborate with the Enugu State government in the construction of flyover bridge at Abapa Junction in Enugu capital city to minimize traffic challenges and enhance the business fortunes of the state. He directed immediate soil tests and design of the bridge for consideration by the Federal Ministry of Works. It is expected that the state government will fund the execution of the project and afterwards get a refund from federal government through the MTN tax credit scheme. The Honourable Minister commended the contractors handling projects he visited for the quality of job being done, but directed RCC Limited to remobilize immediately to the site and free the roads to reduce the hardship suffered by the road users because of the uncompleted section of the road. He commended the efforts of the President of Nigeria in fixing road infrastructure in Southeast.
The President has given very serious, adequate attention, and then the Governor of Enugu State has also, complemented the efforts of the President in the development of these sections.
He urged the people to keep faith with the federal government's programs for economic recovery, as reiterated in his recent nationwide broadcast. The Honourable Minister said,
only a businessman background, we understand the import of that address. That address is laden with a lot of hope, laden with a lot of economic activities, a lot of relief packages for our people. And I want our people to look very well. Thank the people of Southeast, I thank the Igbo communities all over the country for not protesting. We are not going to protest. We want proper integration in the affairs of this country. And BOLA Tinubu, Mr. President, has started it, by giving an Igbo man the Minister of Works. We have been excluded in governance, in development, in the past. But now you can see infrastructure development in Southeast. And so why should we protest against a man who has given to us what was never given to us before? soil test. So we will not have to go back to another soil test. There must be soil test. So, yeah. So if by Tuesday they don't start work, they call me. I will now direct you to get a higher everything. Not here. Is that okay? For the people are sorry. This is the kind of pressure you're supposed to. I think you are based here. Yes, I am. Okay. That's it from there. Yeah, yeah.
In its response, the host governor noted the synergy between the state government and federal government as a governance imperative for the development and progress of the state.
Let me start first with expressing on behalf of the government and the people of Enugu State our profound gratitude and our deep appreciation to the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of this country, and also to the Minister who has shown tireless commitment since we had this incident last year. The minister must have visited here over 10 times. He had, from the onset, he expeditiously came to the site and assessed what was happening. Immediately we called on Mr. President to assist, because this is indeed a major gateway. And we all know the value of having a seamless transportation system. And road is one of those seamless transportation systems.
On the critical valley of the road,
this major gateway would have not only affected just the people of Enugu, but indeed the entire people of Southeast, and also those from South, Port Harcourt. If you're driving from Port Harcourt to the north, you have to travel through this route. So, and the minister and indeed Mr. President, understanding the importance of this road, immediately deployed.
He further called on the people of Southeast to remain undoubted in their resolve not to protest against Mr. President's economic recovery policies.
We want to continue to call on our people to go about their business and know that if we do destroy our assets, we're going to also still use the wealth of our common patrimony to fix those assets. So we must remain focused on our work and continue to do our work. Finally, we cannot end this without commending what the minister is doing, not just to the Southeast, but to the entire country. we want to say that we're truly proud to have him as one of ours, as one of our sons who have shown competence.
This was signed by Honourable Barrister Oji Uchenna Oji, Special Advisor Media to the Honourable Minister of Works.